On December 13, 2024, an intriguing dinner took place. This wasn't just any ordinary dinner, it was a meeting that had the potential to shape the future of technology and politics in the United States. The location? Mar-a-Lago, the Florida estate of former President Donald Trump. Known for its opulence and exclusivity, Mar-a-Lago has been the site of many significant gatherings, but this one stood out for its unique blend of tech and politics. The attendees? None other than Tim Cook, CEO of Apple, and the former president himself. Tim Cook, a titan in the tech industry, and Donald Trump, a polarizing figure in American politics, coming together for a dinner meeting was bound to raise eyebrows. This wasn't just a social call. The timing, shortly after the 2024 election, hinted at a strategic meeting of minds. With the political landscape freshly altered, the discussions likely revolved around how the new administration's policies could impact the tech industry. What transpired behind closed doors remains largely unknown. However, the secrecy only adds to the speculation. Were they discussing regulatory changes? Perhaps the future of tech innovation in America? Or maybe even global market strategies? However, the potential implications for Apple, the tech industry, and even the political landscape are significant. Apple, being a leader in technology, often finds itself at the crossroads of innovation and regulation. Any decisions made in this meeting could ripple through the entire industry. This meeting was not an isolated incident. Over the past few years, we've seen an increasing number of tech leaders engaging with political figures. These interactions are becoming more frequent and more critical as technology continues to play a pivotal role in our daily lives. It reflects a broader trend of tech leaders engaging with political figures. The lines between technology and politics are blurring, and leaders from both realms are recognizing the need to collaborate more closely. The tech world is no longer content to operate solely in the realm of innovation. They understand that to thrive, they must also navigate the complex waters of political influence and regulation. They are increasingly aware of how political decisions can make or break their industries. As technology continues to evolve at a rapid pace, the need for tech leaders to engage with policymakers will only grow. This dinner meeting at Mar-a-Lago is just one example of the many intersections between technology and politics that we can expect to see in the future. The dinner at Mar-a-Lago wasn't the first encounter between Tim Cook and Donald Trump. Their relationship dates back to Trump's presidency. Cook served on a White House advisory council during that time. This involvement led to several meetings between the two. Their interactions have often been described as cordial. This is notable considering Trump's often combative relationships with other tech leaders. This history of engagement adds another layer of complexity to the Mar-a-Lago meeting. It suggests a foundation of familiarity and perhaps even a degree of rapport. This pre-existing relationship could have facilitated more open and frank discussions on key issues. The tech industry is facing increasing scrutiny from regulators worldwide. Apple, despite its size and influence, is not immune. One pressing issue for Apple is its ongoing tax disputes with the European Union. These disputes center around allegations of unfair tax practices. Trump, during his presidency, expressed support for Apple in this matter. It's highly likely that this topic resurfaced during the Mar-a-Lago dinner. Cook may have sought Trump's perspective on the matter. He may also have been interested in understanding how a potential second Trump term might impact these ongoing disputes. Another area of regulatory concern for Apple is its App Store. The App Store is the sole gateway for distributing apps on Apple devices. This dominance has drawn criticism from developers and regulators alike. They argue that Apple's control stifles competition and harms consumers. Given the ongoing scrutiny, it's plausible that the App Store came up during Cook and Trump's dinner. Trump, known for his pro-business stance, might be receptive to Apple's arguments. Cook may have used the opportunity to present Apple's perspective on the issue and potentially garner support for their position. Section 5. Trade Wars and Tech Titans, Tariffs, and Supply Chain Worries. Trump's presidency was marked by trade tensions, particularly with China. These tensions resulted in tariffs that impacted various industries, including tech. Apple, which manufactures many of its products in China, was directly affected by these trade wars. It's conceivable that trade and tariffs were on the agenda at Mar-a-Lago. Cook may have been seeking insights into Trump's future trade policies. Understanding these policies is crucial for Apple. It allows them to plan their manufacturing and supply chain strategies effectively. Section 6. Whispers of the Future. Gleaning insights into policy direction. In the ever-evolving landscape of technology and politics, understanding the direction of policy is crucial for industry leaders. This is especially true for tech giants like Apple, whose operations and innovations are deeply intertwined with regulatory frameworks and political climates. Beyond specific regulatory concerns, Cook likely had a broader objective at the Mar-a-Lago dinner, gaining insights into Trump's future policy direction. Such high-profile meetings are not just about immediate issues but also about understanding the broader political landscape. For Cook, this dinner was an opportunity to gauge the potential shifts in policy that could impact Apple's strategic planning. As a potential presidential candidate, Trump's views on tech policy hold significant weight. His stance on various issues could shape the regulatory environment in which companies like Apple operate. Understanding his perspectives on technology, innovation, and regulation is essential for anticipating future challenges and opportunities. Knowing where Trump stands on issues like data privacy, antitrust, and content moderation is crucial for Apple's long-term planning. These topics are at the forefront of tech policy debates and can significantly influence the company's operations. Data privacy regulations, for instance, can affect how Apple handles user information, while antitrust laws can impact its market strategies. While concrete policy pronouncements are unlikely in such a setting, the dinner could have provided subtler clues. These informal interactions often reveal more about a person's thinking and priorities than formal statements. Cook's ability to read between the lines and pick up on these nuances is a valuable skill in navigating the complex world of tech policy. Cook, through observation and conversation, might have gleaned insights into Trump's thinking. By paying close attention to Trump's comments and body language, Cook could better understand the potential direction of future policies. This kind of insight is crucial for making informed strategic decisions. This information, however informal, is invaluable for a company like Apple as it navigates the complex world of tech policy. By understanding the potential policy directions, Apple can better prepare for future regulatory changes and position itself to thrive in an ever-changing environment. The ability to anticipate and adapt to these changes is a key factor in maintaining a competitive edge in the tech industry. Section 7. A strategic alliance benefits for Apple in a shifting landscape. The dinner at Mar-a-Lago can be seen as a strategic move by both parties. For Apple, the potential benefits are manifold. Maintaining a line of communication with Trump, a powerful figure in American politics, is undeniably valuable. This relationship could help Apple navigate regulatory challenges. It might also give them a voice in shaping future tech policies. In an increasingly politicized environment, having access to key decision-makers is a strategic asset. Section 8. The tech industry takes note. Political engagement as a necessity. The Mar-a-Lago dinner sends a clear message to the tech industry. Political engagement is no longer optional, it's a necessity. For years, Silicon Valley operated under the assumption that innovation could thrive independently of politics. This assumption is no longer tenable. As tech companies become increasingly powerful, they face greater scrutiny and regulation. To navigate this new reality, tech leaders must engage with policymakers. They need to build relationships and make their voices heard in the halls of power. Section 9. Power dynamics and influence. Trump's continued relevance. For Trump, the dinner with Tim Cook reinforces his continued relevance and influence. This event is not just a casual meeting but a strategic move to showcase his ongoing connections with key figures in the business world. By aligning himself with influential leaders like Cook, Trump sends a clear message that he remains a significant player on the national stage. By engaging with prominent business leaders like Cook, Trump maintains his visibility. These interactions are carefully curated to keep him in the public eye, and to remind both supporters and critics of his enduring influence. The optics of these meetings are crucial, as they help to sustain his image as a powerful and connected figure. He also demonstrates that he is still a force to be reckoned with in American politics. His confident demeanor at rallies and political events underscores his belief in his own relevance and power. These public appearances are designed to galvanize his base and to show that he is not fading into the background. This meeting also highlights the importance of tech leaders as a constituency. In today's digital age, the support of tech giants can be a game changer for any political figure. By engaging with leaders like Cook, Trump is tapping into a vital and influential sector that can provide both financial backing and technological expertise. Their support, both financial and otherwise, can be crucial for political campaigns. Fundraising events and private meetings with business leaders are essential for building a robust campaign infrastructure. These interactions not only bring in necessary funds, but also help to forge alliances that can be beneficial in the long run. Trump, by cultivating these relationships, is strategically positioning himself for the future. He understands the importance of having a strong network of allies and supporters. These relationships are not just about immediate gains, but are part of a long-term strategy to maintain his influence and power. He is ensuring that he remains a player in the ever-evolving landscape of American politics. By staying active and visible, Trump is making sure that he continues to be a relevant and influential figure. His actions and strategies are all aimed at securing his place in the political arena for years to come.